Alright, so with all of my character recaps that I've been going over, I wanted to just do one final look at my overall roster just to see where everybody really is at and stuff. Because as I made some of these, upgrades happened over time, so maybe somebody wasn't even worked on in the moment, but then later I ended up beefing them up. So yeah, just want to do one final quick look over. I'm not gonna review anything, just kind of browse at my roster and just see where we are at. So it looks like my overall strongest power-wise character was Firestorm. I never really used him, so I don't really know what that power equates to. Just like Joker, he's in third. And I don't think if I used him, he would actually be that impressive. I didn't use him, but I don't think he really would be. He doesn't really have any attributes that are stunning. I never see anybody in Squad Arena use him or anything. I wanted to work on her just for the fun of it because she's a relatively new character. I think she came out this month, actually, or last month. I don't know, sometime pretty soon. So it was just funny to already have her at Rebirth 5 and everything. And she actually isn't that bad. She's not great, but she's not that bad either. She does... There was one team I went up against that she was just hitting like crazy. Wiped them right out. And I'm like, what the F? This is cool. This one I worked on just because, I just did this the other day, but I had basically an identical team to somebody else, but the difference was they had her on their team, and I don't know who the difference was, but yeah, so I was like, okay, apparently she makes a difference, she's decent, so beefed her up recently, which when I did the character review, she wasn't beefed up yet. I beefed up her specifically just because I've seen players using her and with her leader ability at least, and it's not bad. It's hit or miss. She'll go on a streak at doing awesomely, and then we just start losing all the time, which is kind of annoying. Atrocitus is always a good one to have as your leader. I don't really use him anymore now that I've had this ability to work on all these characters, but he was a waste that I worked on again. He was just new, so I thought it'd be funny to get him beefed up. I don't know why he's so wide like this either. He's kind of like a bulky boy. This never happened while the game was active, but I finally a couple weeks ago was able to get her up to Rebirth 5, which was cool. I don't really care about looking at the face. Yeah, I just wanted to see if her original skin showed her face. I thought it did. There we go. Put your mask back on. Whoops. I just worked on him. Actually, I'm not even done. He's still level 79. Whoops. Can we just quickly do this? Probably not. Let me see something. Come on, man. Level up. Oh well. I guess we're not going to get him at level 80. But yeah, I worked on him for no reason. I had a purpose. I don't really remember what it was. I also, when I was working on him, I thought, did I even review him? I don't know if I did. I don't remember any of this. I don't remember this look. I don't remember his bio. So if I didn't get him, well, I got him now, I guess. Sort of. We're not going over his moves in his bio, but whatever. I worked on the dog because I thought this would be funny. He's the only animal in the game. Like, I feel like if DC Legends wasn't going out of business, they probably would have had more. But as is, we only have him. And the other thing I thought was funny is he actually has a leader ability. Pack Tactics. Which makes me think maybe they would have added more of the animals, hence the pack. But it just seemed funny, like imagine putting him in a squad with a whole bunch of humans, and he's the leader. The dog is the leader. Trigon, I worked on him. He's been paying off pretty decently. Who else we got going on in here? I worked on him just for no reason, just because, I don't know, he's one of the Supermen, and when I was reading his moves from the character reviews, he sounded decent, so I was like, what the F, I'll just work on him for the fun of it. I still like this skin. That's actually funny. I still like this skin. It's crazy. Came out of nowhere, and it looks nothing like Lex or anything. It has nothing to do with survival support suit either, but it's just kind of cool. And then I was just looking, his skin is kind of like Bizarro's. Something else just happened this month too, just right now, today, but I can't... Oh, there it is. I finally was able to get Nightwing up to 5-star Legendary. Very last day that this game's available, and I finally got it. That's because they have a pack right now, so I just bought a whole ton of packs of him. It's 2,000 gems for 40 pieces, so I just bought a bunch of them. I guess I bought too many of them because I have 1310 left now, but just barely got to get him up to rebirth status level 5, so right at the end there. He was one of my top contenders for a new team, so that's why it was kind of important for me to be able to do that. I guess you can call these ones honorable mentions. There's Savitar, Mara, what's her name? Is it Mara? Yeah, Mara, John Stewart, Martian Manhunter, and Blue Beetle, as well as, who's this? Siren and Green Arrow, the Emerald Archer. They're all characters that I've worked on at some point, but just never far enough to get them to level 80 and all that. So, I guess that's their lifespan. This Starro is goofy looking. His hood goes over its top flap. But anyways, yeah, that's about it. And then this is just the rest of the characters. I have a ridiculous amount of shards now because of the end of game stuff that they've been giving out. I was thinking about it. I was like, geez, I put a lot of work in just to get all those characters up to rebirth status like I did and stuff. And if this game was still going, like, it would still take me a long time to get everybody else beefed up. Like if I wanted to get everybody to level 80 and all that maxed out, it would take forever. I still would need a couple of months to do all this. Look, there's so many of them. That's why I wanted to do the character review series as well, because there just was so many characters. Like, in each review, I did it in a little section, but when you see it all like this, like, I'm scrolling, and it's still going. Still got a ton of characters. And yeah, I don't have more of them leveled up because, man, the way that this game worked, it was a lot of work to get anybody leveled up and geared up and starred up and all that. It really was. Oh man, I almost missed this. I meant to do this. See, I don't think I saw him at all in the character reviews either, because he is... Yeah, I definitely didn't, because he's a green one, and I just did the greens. So that means I might be right that the other one I didn't even do. What the heck? Well, that's really annoying. Well, let's get it then. I guess we got one character review right here because he didn't show up before. Mr. Terrific, Michael Holt. That's really annoying. That means when I said the Kid Flash, I'm going to have to go back and do him then. So he really didn't show up. Because this one's clearly obvious. I would have beefed him up. I got him up to 5-star legendary and all that. And I just did the energies last, so that's ridiculous. There's filters in this game don't make sense. There's some characters that they put as both Earthling and Alien, and then some apparently they just skip. They're neither. It's ridiculous. So let's see. His basic move was no quarter. The legendary, not all about smart. If Mr. Terrific has 5+ strength up, 50% extra damage. Fair play, and then the upgrade is superior nanotech. The amount of stolen and transferred buffs is increased by 3. T-Sphere's Barrage, invasive technology. If Mr. Terrific has 5+ intelligence up, steal 3 buffs from target and reduce all allies' cooldowns by 1. Read and assimilate. Eidetic memory, and if his HP is at 100%. And he's shielded, gain 2 intelligence up, and apply 10% turn meter down to all enemy team. And the last one, peaky condition. This is called the Catholete, and if his HP remains 100%, gain 5 steel up, and if he's still shielded, reduce fair play cooldown by 1. Why does that feel like that's exactly what this one was too? Fair play. Alright, and his story is Mr. Terrific, Michael Holt, affiliations, Justice League International, Justice Society of America. Mr. Terrific shifts the balance of battle to his advantage by weakening his foes and empowering his allies. Michael Holt is the 3rd most intelligent human on Earth and the 2nd incarnation of Mr. Terrific, a self-made superhero. Michael was born as a very intelligent individual, earning several PhDs, becoming a multimillionaire and an Olympic decathlete. After several dark turns in his life, he got to know the story of Terry Sloan, the original Mr. Terrific, which inspired him to take up the mantle. He developed his powerful T-Spheres and other high-advanced gadgets, presided the JSA, and became a friendly rival of Batman. That story sounds familiar, but why didn't I rank him up or anything before? I don't know. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I don't know if I saw this, but off camera, I don't know if I recorded this, but off camera I got him, I'm not saying this right. Off camera one day I got him up to legendary status, just barely. So, I didn't choose one of his moves. Can't miss, that's silly. Let's see. Also apply buff immunity on a random enemy. Remove 3 buffs on every character. Peacemaker is immune to stun, and Peacemaker attacks ignore awareness. We'll just do can't miss. Good enough. Did we do Man-Bat? Why do I feel like I don't remember? Man-Bat's got a skin? Hold up, what's happening here? What the heck is this? This is a weird skin. He's just hairy now. This is like his regular style. He's still pretty mannish, but transforming. This is he transformed now, and then he's older? Did we do Man-Bat? He's another one now. I have shards to increase his stars. What's going on? This is kind of frustrating. This isn't what I wanted this to be, but now this is 2 characters that I don't think I ever actually went over before. So, Glide / Subsonic Blast, also gain 8 agility up. Jeez, fast as F. The Man-Bat, challenge the leader. Man-Bat is immune to critical hits. And Contaminated Claws. What's his story? Did I read this? Secret Society of Supervillains. Man-Bat uses his sharp claws and rabid fangs to bleed his enemies and contaminate them with infectious diseases. A vicious giant humanoid bat that acts only on instinct, the complete opposite of his human alter ego, Dr. Kirk Langstrom. Fearing the rejection of his beloved Francine due to his impending deafness, Dr. Kirk Langstrom became obsessed with the study of bats' enhanced hearing system to develop a serum that could help him with his illness. Unfortunately, his efforts backfired when he tried the serum on himself, which caused him to slowly transform into a giant humanoid bat, unable to control himself and giving in to the primal instincts of his bat persona. Okay, anybody else that I got fucked over with? Seriously. Here we go, this doofus. Why is he not beefed up more? Garth? I think we did Garth, though. I kind of remember him. Garth fled to family colony, followed by... I don't know. You know what, jeez. I don't know. Just like him. Did we go over him? Wizard Shazam? Oh yeah, maybe I remember the weird names. Okay, we did do him. Somehow I have more shards though, but I didn't at the time. I don't know. Hey, what's this all about? Why does he have a... Did I ever do Constantine? Born under an ominous sign. Tragedy for his father Constantine. I don't remember. Did we take a look at Constantine? I think so. I remember his fresh suits. Get naked, boy. I don't know. But yeah. What's this one all about? Not a skin? Did we do Scarecrow? I don't remember doing him either. I swear, some of these characters did not show up when they should have. Like, I don't remember doing Scarecrow. A former psychologist and expert in phobias, Jonathan Crane now studies fear in all its forms by terrorizing Gotham City. With a lifelong obsession with fear, Jonathan Crane became a prominent psychologist and expert in phobias. While working at Arkham Asylum, Crane conducted unethical experiments tormenting patients with their phobias to study the effects of fear. I guess there's one way to check. So he's red. So let's just see something. Physical, male, villain. Yeah, he is right there. I don't know. Well, anyways. Whoops. I guess that's kind of all I got. I just wanted to browse. I really just wanted to browse the ones that I did work on. Hey, what happened? Oh, I know. Still got the filter. I was gonna say, where did my #1 guy go? What happened here? But anyways, I just want to take a look at all these characters that I was able to work on in this last month. Because basically, that's what all these are. And, yeah, I don't know. Just one last hurrah, I suppose. So that's all I got, and that's, I guess, all DC's got for us. So until next time, I said see ya.